Now, what about strategy of where I'm serving? What was your name, sir? Troy? So you get back and like you're going to return my serve? Okay. So if Troy's standing there, where do you think, where would I like to serve the ball to?
Right where you put it the first 2 times for me anyway, thinking now.
Okay. Why is that?
Well, you put it on my forearm, forehand. That's probably where you serve most of the time. And you're going to determine where I'm standing.
A little bit's going to be off where you're standing. Is your forehand stronger or your backhand? Pretty even. So for most players, is their forehand going to be stronger than their backhand? Yeah. The majority of players have a stronger forehand than backhand. So if you're standing there, I'm trying to get over towards your backhand. Until I see that he's got a really good backhand return, then I'm going to test his forehand. We missed the most important part about where the serve goes. What's the most important part about where the serve goes? In. and then deep. Okay? In, deep, then you're gonna work on strategy. So if Troy scoots over to the center line a little bit, what's that telling me? He's got a weak backhand. So that's coming into play later. Okay? But if he's way over there, I am gonna serve. I thought that was a bad choice. I'm gonna serve on the outside more. Oh, careful. Okay. All right.
Typically, I'm not standing on that line. Okay. You got it.
All right. We went through a lot of information on the serve right there. The last thing I'm going to tell you about the serve is your mind is a very powerful thing. And who's seen the movie The Patriot with Mel Gibson? Remember when he's teaching his kids to shoot? What he teaches them? Aim small, miss small. Aim small, miss small. So if I'm aiming for the back corner, the back general corner of the court, how accurate is my shot going to be? So it's going to be fairly accurate, right? I've got a large area I'm aiming for. What if I pick a spot that's this big? If you pick a specific spot you want the ball to land, and you do it consistently, your mind does incredible things. You're going to be a lot more likely to hit that spot. All right. So moving on to return. Okay. So what are the keys to a return? B. What's your name? Blake. What do you think the keys are to the return? Okay. So what was the most important part of the serve? Get it in. Yeah. First off, just pick a spot that's safe. Then great answer. Deep. Okay. Why do you want it deep? Perfect. Yep. The goal. The spot you have the biggest advantage in the pickleball is when you're at the kitchen line and your opponent's not. You're trying to get them deep while getting yourself to the kitchen line. So a deep return gives them a harder shot to hit, and it gives you time to get to the kitchen. So what about the pace of your return? You want your return to go really hard? Okay, great answer. I love that. So when would you want to hit it? Is there a time you want it to go hard? I don't know. Okay, you're out of position. Let's go back to the goal of pickleball. What's the goal of pickleball? So, Blake, you look like you're a fast guy. So you may not want to hit a hard return, right? You may want to hit a nice soft return. It gives you time to get to the kitchen line. What's your name? Again? Are you fast? Sometimes you want to be. So when you want to be fast, and you've got a good, deep, hard return, do you hit that? So what happens? It can be really effective as long as you can get to the advantage you have to get to.
If you're out of control, then that's when you want the lob shot. Keep your lob shot so you put yourself, if they catch you off guard, I can have him run put over here. He's not going to want to hit a hard shot back. He's going to want a long lob
Did you just take a rescue shot class?
Yes. That gives you time to get back in.
So okay, thank you. All right. So the answer is, if the key is giving yourself time to get to the kitchen line while giving them as part of the return shot. Okay, let's come on back over here. Is it Troy? Blake, I'm sorry. That's Troy. Over here. Blake. Alrighty. So if we're back here and you're returning the ball to us, where would be the first place you'd try returning to?
I want to get back to the baseline.
Back to the baseline?
Yeah.
So as far as the side to side, where on the court?
Maybe through the center because there's a little indecision for both of you.
Okay, so direct dead center? Okay, so if both of us have stronger forehands like it's going to happen more often, and you go dead center, is that a pretty easy decision for us to make on who's going to take it?
It is for you.
Yeah.
It's your forehand.
Yeah, so it's my forehand. I'm going to come take that. What if you put the ball right here?
It's going to be a little tougher. Blake's going to have to decide if he wants his backhand, and you're probably going to wonder, am I going to crowd him out?
Right. His body's right there, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm having to crowd him.
That's true.
Okay. So never always. But that's a good place to start. Somewhere where it creates a little bit of indecision for them, a little bit deep, and then test them. See how they do with that. When they're handling that really easily, move the ball out to the backhand on this side. Move it out to his forehand. Directly at the body. Right. Just move it around till you find their weakness. All right. So I hate putting that much information in one talk, but since we can practice both serves and returns, I want to do that. So we're going to have you guys go.
More experience with that harder hit.
So as you're drilling and practicing with whoever, try some different things. So I've got a really hard serve. One of the more effective returners of my serve is Yoda Friedenberg. How old's Yoda, Trudy? Is he about 90?
Yeah, something. He's in his
I
80s.
can barely walk, but he takes it off a short hop. So try that. Scoot up on it. If you're really struggling with a serve, practice with him, move up on it, just take it off the short hop, and just try and place it in the middle deep. If that's not working, back off a little bit. Let it come down. The farther a ball gets, the bounce takes a lot of pace off the ball. The farther behind that bounce you get, the less pace and the less spin there is. Make sense? All right, go back and practice.
I have a question on the Onix. All right, everybody, thank you for coming out today. We want to thank Onix for putting this on. It's a great opportunity for you to come out, learn some new skills. Onix is a leader in our sport, and we want to thank them. Make sure that if you want to have any questions about Onix paddles or other gear, Matt Dimock is here, and you can talk to him afterwards. I want to ask each instructor if there's any parting comments, anything they would say on the topics they talked about. I'll go first. I saw just in the 15 minutes I had with each group, people get better and better with each of those shots. Take your time on all these things we thought about, even if you only take 2 or 3 things from today, but say, okay, I'm going to add that to my game. And not everything we say is for every single player, but if it can help you, it can help you. Whether it be moving to the line so you can cover a block, whether it be taking a little more time on a serve, whether it be watching the ball on overhead, whatever it might be, try to say, I'm going to make that new muscle memory. Return of serves, not jumping up in front of the blue line on your third shots, whatever it might be. But I really saw everybody try to do better with each of those shots and make that mental and physical effort. You do that for a couple weeks, it becomes permanent for you. So really work on those simple mistakes we all make to remove those. Kory.
My thing with everything on defense and hard hitters, when in doubt what? Be what?
Aggressive.
Athletic. Remember I said, your 5-year-old right field, Not gonna work. When in doubt, you gotta be ready. Drop your paddle. Be ready to play defense. Be aggressive. Be athletic.
Great. Kale?
Yeah, it was really fun to see the improvement all of you guys had. Just that mentality shift from, you know, I'm going to take this midcourt ball, I'm going to swing, I won't win, I'll win 1 out of 10. Instead, now we're going to block, we're going to work our way up to the kitchen where we're at a neutral position against our opponent, and now we'll win 5 out of 10 of those. So it's just great to see that mentality shift and the growth in the game of all of you guys.
Great. Matt?
So I think the thing that resonated most with most of the people that came through was the aim small, miss small. Have a specific spot on that court during the serve and return that you're going to hit the ball to. Your mind's an amazing thing. If you continue to focus on landing a ball in a specific spot, you're likely to hit it.
Great. All right, thank you everybody for coming. We're going to open up now for group play. If you want to get together, mix around. Some of us might be able to play a few games with you, but mix with people you haven't played with. If you have any questions for any of us, you're welcome to ask those so you can have some clarity for it. But watch the website for our next spring clinic. We'll have one in mid-early April. We'll go over different topics, probably things like backhand strokes, overheads, defending an Ernie, hitting an Ernie, things like that. If you have any ideas, you can always put it on the Northern Utah Pickleball page, and we'll try to add those into our clinics. Thank you very much, everybody.